I know. I'm late. It's literally Wednesday and I'm filming my week 11 recap. Whoever the fuck cares. Let's get into it because I have a lot to say and yeah, okay. So, week 11, I'm kind of like bleeding into week 12 while I'm giving this update, but week 11 was all about recovering a sense of autonomy. It said, this week we focus on whoa. This week we focus on our hello? Not be having a stroke. This week we focus on our artistic autonomy. We examine the ongoing ways in which we must nurture and accept ourselves as artists. We explore the behaviors that can strengthen our spiritual base and therefore our creative power. We take a special look at the ways in which success must be handled in order that we not sabotage our freedom. So we talked about acceptance, and something that I highlighted was I must learn that as an artist, my credibility lies with me, God, and my work. And something that I had been struggling with throughout the entirety of this course was like seeking validation from people, be it seeking validation from like likes online or friends and family, just telling me like, oh, you're doing a good job. And this, like in week 11 specifically, something finally clicked in me where I was just like, I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm realizing how much I've stopped caring about other people's opinions, especially because, like, I recently met someone and her and I were just like having a lot of conversations, and she's dealing with a lot of like things with like her mother in particular. And when she was telling me these things, I was seeing like getting flashbacks of like my own relationship with my mother, and I was taking into account like how she was feeling. And I was just like, I remember when I used to think like that. I remember when I used to think like that. And now I'm just like, I couldn't care less. Like, so what if my mother does like cares or responds in a specific way, or my parents for that matter, or like outside and like I know who I am, I know my morals, I know what I stand for. I don't care about you, you know? And one thing was, even on Saturday, I was at work and I'm a waitress. Okay, that's what I do. I'm a waitress, service jobs. And I had this, I was serving this older gentleman, and like it got to a point where we were so busy and I lost track of his table. So, and his wife had come, and like unfortunately no one was able to take her order, and I'd lost track of it because we just got so busy. And he came up to me and he was like, oh, I got such good service in the beginning, and then my wife got here. No, no, no. And he literally did, no, no, no. And like at the end, he asked for the bowl and he paid for it. And he was like, your tip would have been bigger had you given me better service, you know? And I was just like, first of all, I'm a great waitress. Like, because everything I do, I put my foot in that bitch, even if it is for minimum wage. Okay, we all gotta, we all start somewhere, you know? Um, but like, oh, he made it seem like I owed it to him. And it's like, first of all, sir, yes, you're gonna tip me. All right. But it's not an obligation. You know, like this is South Africa. Like we do, even if it is minimum wage, we do earn a salary. Okay, your little 50 rand, your little 40 rand, whatever the fuck you were going to tip me, it is appreciated, but it's not a requirement, you know? And for you to feel like you are owed top tier service. And you even said it before. Like you were like, I had good service. But like, use your eyes. Use your eyes. And it just really irritated me because I was like, I felt like he was a personification of other moments in my life where it's like people feel like they are owed parts of you and they deserve a specific treatment from you because they are you are giving them a service, or because they are of a higher whatever compared to you. And I was just like, no, fuck you on that 30 rand tip that you gave me. I appreciate it though. I ain't gonna say no. I ain't gonna say no. Cause I need the money. But how, like, don't act, you know, blase and like, puff up them shoulders just because, like, you can see that we are busy, you can see that we are like running up and down, like that we were packed. There was not a singular table in the restaurant that was empty. Like, be understanding. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, that was like a whole thing. And like that's come like what I wanted to take away from that was the whole point of me being like, um some people will feel like they are owed something from you. And I had to come to that realization that, like, baby, I don't owe you anything. I don't owe you shit, actually. The fact that I am breathing in your presence, that is enough. That is actually quite literally enough. Do you know what I mean? And we talked a little bit about like success and like what does success look like to you, and overall. Oh, also one of the things that we discussed, we had to go like back to the beginning for certain things and like look at how much we've changed and how much we've grown. And I am not the same person that I was when I started this. I feel like I answered one of my questions from week one, which was, am I really a confident person or am I putting on a facade? And old me used to put on such a facade. Oh, baby, that mask fell. It got cracked under the weight of realizing just how much I seek validation from other people and seek acceptance. And as time progressed, I saw more of myself coming through and the real me finally taking precedence and realizing that, you know what, I'm a selfish bitch. That it is what it is. I am very selfish. I and I am someone who doesn't forgive easily. I am someone who holds a grudge. I am. And I'm realizing a lot of these things about myself. And even though, like, at the end of the day, this was supposed to help me creatively, I feel like because it forced me to face a lot of my shadow self, it's helped me with my creativity. Because now, like, I'm prepping and planning things and I'm not afraid to ask the universe for more. I feel like also before I used to be like, no, 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 you're being too much. You're asking for too much. You need to dial it back, And it's like, no, I have these standards and I have these yearns because a version of me out there is already experiencing this. And I'm doing it to meet that version of myself in the future. And anything that I am doing currently, anything that I am doing at this very moment is for the benefit of future me. All right? And I needed to realize that. And oh my gosh, like every single, and I'm so sad that like I'm ending this. And now part of me is like, maybe I should really like focus on like going back to therapy and like coming forward. But like even then, like I'm experiencing such synchronicity and I'm experiencing all of these moments. Like one of my main things when I started this, I don't know, oh, I'm getting emotional. But one of my main things when I started this thing was like, I really just want to meet a friend. I want friends. Like I want relationships where I feel like we are on the same wavelength. I want to cultivate a space where a person can feel safe, someone can feel welcomed, and I also feel like I do not have to mask myself or dumb myself down. And it's gonna sound so bad, but the friends that I had, some of them, like, we're on different paths in life and we may have similar values, but I feel to a certain degree that I needed to tame myself, I guess, or censor myself a bit in order to have certain conversations, because I just felt like I am so ahead in that process while you're still going through it. And that's no fault of their own. Everyone's on their own journey. But I just felt like but I feel that I am entering into a different space where certain people I cannot take with me anymore. Our journeys have ended, unfortunately. And I'm meeting new people who like the way that we're just like it makes me so excited to see like how we evolve as people and how we grow, because I'm just like, wow, like these are the conversations that I feel like I want to have, that I need to have with other people other than myself, or TikToks that I come across, because like obviously TikTok is gonna agree with me because I built this fucking For You page. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, it was just and like I even like I finished my vision board. I'm actually gonna show y'all. I finished my vision board, and there's some stuff on this vision board that I feel like I might not get, but instead of like, I was upset about it because I saw something, and some part of me was like, oh, I probably didn't get that. And you know what I said? I was upset about it initially because hey, you were working towards this thing. It's all right. But like old me would have been like, walling in it and stuff. That happened this morning. By now I'm just like, okay, it is what it is. We accept it. I felt those emotions, but it's redirection, babe. And if it doesn't end up happening the way that I envisioned it to happen, it is okay. You gonna be all right. And I just feel like light. And I truly feel like I am stepping into, or I've stepped into something so much bigger and better than I was initially expecting. You know what I mean? Like the growth that I've experienced from the woman I was when I first started this to the woman that I am now. And it's crazy because this also fell in between like my birthday. I started this, I was 22 years old. I'm now 23. Like, I feel like you even look at me and it's like I look at myself and I can't lie. Like I look at some of my older videos and I was like, when I was first filming those videos, I was just like, I look so dull. I don't look happy. It looks like life has been drained from me. And now I'm here and I'm just like, I feel gorgeous. I am on top of the fucking world, babes. I'm even like getting compliments from people and I'm just like, that is so weird. Because people don't compliment me. And like some of the things that like they're saying, I'm just like because I say these things to myself too. And I'm just like, you see it too, babe. Like I'm just so happy. I am so happy that I did this course, that I'm doing this course. I'm currently like, it's week 12. It's Wednesday. It's the middle of week 12. And I'm filming my week 11 recap. My fault. My fault. Okay? I was putting it off. But like I'm so proud of the woman that I am, the things that I've done, and I just know that the music that I am about to put out and the way that I'm about to put together these projects of mine, none of y'all are fucking ready. Like I'm a bona fide superstar, baby. Like the way I wholeheartedly believe that shit. And before I would have been like, oh, you're being too cocky. No, no, no. Not at all. Like when I tell y'all, you're gonna see me on the billboards. You're gonna see me headlining those festivals. I'm about to do crazy shit. Like the people who are I'm gonna be in the same rooms as. Like I fully believe in myself now. Yes, I'm gonna have some self-doubt. I'm gonna have those moments. But even then, I'm just gonna tell that bitch, I'm gonna look that bitch in her eyes and I'm gonna say, shut the fuck up. Shut up! We don't wanna hear it. We don't wanna hear it from you. Alright? But week 11 honestly was a really, really good week. If I'm actually being very honest, actually, like I always am honest in my recaps and stuff, and it's just like I feel so happy. I'm just so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so proud. And I feel that even though, like, one of my fears that I had to write down was like, what happens when this is done? Like what next? And one of my fears is that I'm scared that I'm like, I've gotten so used to this and I've relied so heavily on this, but I'm just like, no, I know how I'm going to move forward. I have an idea of how I'm going to move forward. And I'm still holding on to faith for certain things because I just believe in them so much. I'm just like, I doubt this is the end. But even if those things do not happen in that way specifically, it's all right, babes. Redirection. I'm going to take whatever I was going to pour into that specific thing and redirect it somewhere else. Pour into myself. Yeah. Oh, I feel so happy. I feel so good, babes. Oh, what is happening? Oh, okay. My friend just texted me. I'm so happy I made a friend, y'all. I'm so fucking happy I made a friend because I've been lonely. It's just like the conversations that we be having, the way that like she just like pours into me and the way that I pour into her. I'm just like, oh, I know this is gonna be a friendship and literally like, I kid you not, because I finished my vision board and I don't know if you guys can, oh, it's over here. Like, I have like these pictures that I've like put down, and like I've one of the main things that I've always wanted was like a multicultural friend group, because I grew up, like, a lot of my friends was like white and me. But I want like a multicultural friend group. Like I want, and I truly feel like I've met someone like that, and I value friendship so much. It's making me emotional, but I value friendship so much, a lot more than I do familial ties, because like I just feel like family will fuck you over, but like the friends that I make, I feel are the ones who will take care of me the best, and I value friendship so much, and I truly feel like I found a friend for a lifetime. And yeah, so week 12, which I'm currently in, but let's get into it. So week 12 is recovering a sense of faith. In this final week, we acknowledge the inherently mysterious spiritual heart of creativity. We address the fact that creativity requires receptivity and profound trust, capacities we have developed through our work in this course. We set our creative aims and take a special look at last-minute sabotage. We renew our commitment to the use of the tools. It's already going great. You will get the update next week. Okay, you'll get the update next week. Yeah. All right. We'll chat next week, babe. And then after that, you're gonna see me weekly for other stuff. Get excited. All right, bye.